All right, Shalom. I want to start off, as always, by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Racha HaKodash, double honors unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity, and I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And as you can see, the title of this video is going to be Committing Adultery is Not a Flex or something to pretty much brag about or boast about, all right? That's what flex means. For the brothers out there who don't know what flex means, and pretty much like you're bragging about it, right? But committing that act is not a good thing, man, because that is a sin worthy of death, all right? And all sin is bad, but especially this kind of sin here is a sin worthy of death. And we know that in today's society, with with how hypersexual everybody is, committing adultery here in today's world is like breathing in air. All right. So easy, so ready and accessible. It's scary. Okay. And you have both the men and the women out here just wilding out. People don't honor their partner anymore. People don't honor marriage anymore, man. And it's scary. Okay. You see men on social media crying because their woman stepped out on them. And sometimes they bring forth children by other men. I mean, it is wild, okay? But as a brother in the faith or a sister in the faith, all right, adultery should not be committed by you once you come into the faith, man, okay? It should not be committed by you, man, because you should know better, right? You should know better, and therefore you should do better, man. And I know, for the women out there, I know that, men approach you every day, all day, bugging you. But if you have a man, it is your duty, right? It is your duty to protect the purity of your relationship, okay? For you women out there, because you are the main ones, right? Who give access to adultery, because women control sex, okay? There's no sex happening without a woman okaying it, okay? Now, outside of grape, but I'm just saying, when you're dealing with a woman, okay, she is the one who gives you access to her body. If she don't give you access to her body, there's no sex. But also, as you can see here in Matthew 5, our Lord Yahweh Shai, he deals with the spiritual aspect of the law as well. And I'll read this here, then I'll get back to saying what I was saying. But real quick, this is Matthew 5:27. In the NLT Bible, it says, "You have heard the commandment that says, you must not commit adultery. But I say, anyone who even looks at a woman with lust has already committed adultery with her in his heart." So if you're a brother out there, and you see a woman, ain't nothing wrong with looking at a woman and admiring her beauty. The problem is that if you see this woman, you don't know if she got a man or not, and you lusting like, man, ooh, boy, shit. You know how it is as a man. The lawyer Hawashai said that's adultery, man. Because if she gives you the opportunity, you will take it. Because you have already gave or I should say, you have already okayed that thought, process in your mind. That if you get that, you're gonna take that, no matter she got a man or not. You don't care because you want her. Okay, that's not right, man. It's not right. Okay, adultery is some look, bro. That is high level wickedness. Okay, that is high level wickedness, and the punishment for that is to be unalive, man. This is not a game. Okay, in this society, you got to be careful, especially when you're so-called on a dating scene. You have to be careful, man. For you brothers out there, you got to be careful. Okay. Adultery, man. This shit is, it's always ready and available. I'm sure some of you brothers out there have even been approached by married women before. I know I have. I have been approached by married women before. Didn't know they was married, right? I'm checking the hand, I'm looking. Didn't know they was married until I asked the question. I'm like, what the hell wrong with this woman? You're married. Why are you bothering me? Oh, he don't mind. I'm in an open marriage. You better get the hell out of my face before I open your head up with a goddamn elbow. I don't play that, man. I don't play that shit. But this goes to show you how crazy, how these people don't fear the Most High or reverence their man or nothing, bro. Okay, it is crazy out here, bro. Try to get with a woman, sometimes they'll even lie, and say, "Nah, I ain't got no man." They'll tell you in a heartbeat. Oh no, I ain't got no man. Some will tell you they do have a man. Some will say they don't. Some say, "Oh, it's complicated," right? That's what the word that women like to use nowadays. You ask her if she got a man, she say it's complicated. That means that she do have a man, but in her mind, it's a shaky situation, so she don't mind getting a friend on the side or a side nigga, right? This is how this world operated, man. It is scary, okay? So for you as a believer, as a man out here, you have to apply temperance at all times, especially when you're out here dealing in the so-called dating world, or you're dealing with women. You gotta be very temperate, man, because these women play games. All right, they play games. They don't give a damn. All right, they prey on souls. As you see on social media, man, just go to social media, go to these so-called manosphere pages, right? These alpha male pages, and you see all these testimonies of men saying, "Look, I've been crossed by my woman. This happened, that happened. She had a baby on me." Some men they have unalived themselves because of women stepping out on them. It is crazy. Okay, you got to be careful, man. Because the judgment for that act, as it says here in the law, man, is to be unalived. This is Leviticus 20, verse 10. It says, "And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife," right? That's the key. That's the point. You're committing adultery with another man's wife, because here, back in Matthew 5 and 28, right? It says that Yahweh Shai said, "But I say unto you, anyone who even looks on a woman with lust has already committed adultery with her in his heart." So this is a woman, right? This is a woman who has a man. Okay. This is not a single woman. This is a woman who has a man. This isn't a woman, who's not betrothed, right? No, she got somebody. That's adultery. Okay. Now, if you don't have a man, then you're in the clear, right? So to speak. But this woman right here that Yahweh Shai talking about, she has a man. So back in the law, it says, "And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, even the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be unalived. So the law is clear. The words of the Most High is clear and plain, straight to the point, man. You do this act, the judgment for that act is to be unalived, man. Okay? This is serious. Now, in the case of a man, right? In the case of a man, let's say that the man, he has a woman, right? And then he sees another woman that he likes, and she's single, and the man gets with her. That's not adultery. That's not cheating, contrary to proper belief, because this world teaches you that if you have more than one woman, then you cheating on your girlfriend or you cheating. No, that's BS, man. That's American BS, okay? The only thing a man can do is to commit adultery on his wife. That's when he's in the wrong. But having more than one woman, that's not adultery, man. And how do we know this? According to the law. And also you have the IUIC out here, man. You have IUIC now saying that if you have more than one woman, you're committing adultery. Now, these are the same guys who so-called make their boast in the law, right? IUIC is known for making their boast in the law. Well, let's read the law, IUIC, or any of you people out there who follow that mindset, right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 15. This is the law. This is the Bible, okay? It says, if a man have two wives, okay? If a man have two wives. So this went down. This happened, okay? King David had it, Our forefathers had multiple women. But this is the law, right? It says, if a man have two wives, one beloved, and another hated, and they have borne him children, right? Both the women have children by him. It says both the beloved and the hated. And if the firstborn son be hers that was hated, meaning the woman, right, that you pretty much didn't like her as much as the other girl, right? Just like with Jacob, with Leah and Rachel, Jacob leaned more towards Rachel than Leah. Okay, but guess what? He still dealt with Leah because Leah had most of his kids, right? But Rachel was his favorite. Okay, it says, then it shall be when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he had, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated, which is indeed the firstborn. But he shall acknowledge the son of the hated for the firstborn by giving him a double portion of all that he had, for he is the beginning of his strength. The right of the firstborn is his. So the firstborn is supposed to get the inheritance, man. Okay? According to the law, right? Brother got some precept here. Shalom, man. Shalom, like Yahweh Shem Shabbat. And shalom to you brothers and sisters tuning in, man. Yahweh Shem Shabbat. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, but let me get that real quick. Some good scriptures out. Ecclesiastes 9:9 or Sirach 9:9, it says, sit not at all with another man's wife. Right, man. You have no business sitting with another man's woman. Okay? You have absolutely no business. It says, nor sit down with her in thine arms. Right. Why are you even putting your arms around another man's woman? That is complete violation. Okay? It says, and spend not thy money with her at the wine. Meaning what? Don't be going hanging out with another man's wife, right? Going to the bar, drinking. And maybe this so-called woman, right? She was your so-called friend, as maybe she knew you from high school or, some job, she see you and then she want to meet up with you and no, say, hell no. No, man, don't meet up with nobody else's girl, bro. Okay? Especially going to the bar with another man's woman. That is complete vile, bro. That is, come on, come on, man. It says, and spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire, right, thou fall into destruction. You're going to be judged, man, because you're going to, so-called get drunk, right? Get loose, start feeling yourself. And you know how women get when they get drunk, right? Saying little things here and there, touching your leg. Now you're ready to go. It's not right, bro. Don't go out with other men's wives, okay? If you see a woman in the world, that you knew or whatnot, ain't no wrong with speaking, saying, hey, whatever. But that's it. Ain't no, hey, come out to Camp Houston with me, or come to Prospect Park, or come to Poor Behavior, right? Hell no. I don't want to go out with you, baby. No. You got somebody. Why the hell you invite me out for? Okay? But this is the world that we live in, man. Just complete wickedness all around us, all right? But according to the law, a man can have more than one woman, all right? Back to that point. That's not adultery, IUIC. It's in the law that a man can have more than one woman, okay? Also, in this same law here, in Deuteronomy chapter 21, the Israelite man can also have a heathen woman, right? Let's read it. Since you people, okay, y'all say that we can't have heathen women. Let's read the law. Deuteronomy 21:10, it says, when thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Lord thy God had delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive, right? Which we will do this when Yahweh shall come back. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to take down the heathen, put them into captivity, right? It says, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman, right? Because there are some heathen women out there who are beautiful, okay? Who are some nice looking women. It says, and has a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife, meaning that you want her, right? You want this heathen woman because she look good, okay? This is going to happen when Yahweh shall come back. When we come down out them chariots, right? Take the heathen into captivity, right? When we see a fine woman amongst them, we're going to get that woman. That's what it's going to be, man. We're going to get that woman. And she's going to be a virgin too. We ain't getting no used up women. We will have all virgins, okay, in the kingdom. It says, then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails. Hold on, man. So you mean to tell me that I ain't got to send my girlfriend a text message and say, hey, look, baby, I met this woman. I'm finna bring her home. How you feel about it? Hell no. Our forefathers didn't operate like that. They had sovereignty as a man. The woman had no say-so in this, okay? So mix me with that, we equal 50-50 BS, man. No, sir. We didn't. The Israelite man did not have to have a counsel with his wife to bring home another woman. She just had to deal with it, man. It says, then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails. It says, and she shall put the remnant of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thine house, and beware her father and her mother a full month. So she get a full month to grieve her parents, right? It says, and after that, thou shalt go in unto her and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife or your concubine, right? It says, and it shall be If thou have no delight in her, then thou shalt let her go whether she will, but thou shalt not sell her at all for money. Thou shalt not make merchandise of her, because thou hast humbled her, right? You had intercourse with her. Okay, so you couldn't do that. But according to the law, the Israelite man could have more than one woman. It's just that he couldn't have another man's wife. Okay, that was the issue, right? So oh yeah, Slacky, but I had posted Judges, right? Yep, Gideon. Yep. Judges chapter 8, verse 30, it says, and Gideon had 70 sons of his body begotten, for he had many wives. I guess Gideon was committing adultery according to IUIC. He wasn't committing adultery, man. Come on, bro. That's how men operated back then. Okay? They had more than one woman if they had the means to do it, right? That wasn't adultery, man. Adultery is you getting with another man's wife. That's adultery, okay? And it's not a wise thing to do. So going here to Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 23, it says, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. This goes into an actual woman, but also goes into different doctrines, okay? It says, lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids, right? It says, for by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. Meaning what? You out here dealing with these hoes, they will bring you to poverty, man. They'll wipe you clean, okay? When you're dealing with whores. It says, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. The adulteress will hunt for the precious life. These women, for the most part, in today's society, they don't give a damn, okay? They will commit adultery in a heartbeat. They don't care. But guess what, Ak? You have to care, brother. And to tell her hell no if she has a man, okay? They don't care, bro. Real quick, NLT, it says, I get it here. It says, for a prostitute, it says, for a prostitute will bring you to poverty, but sleeping with another man's wife will cost you your life, right, man? It will cost you your life, Art. You don't want to do that, brother. Okay? You don't want to do that, man. Verse 27 says, can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Right. His clothes won't catch on fire. It says, can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burned? Yes, your feet going to get burned, man. Okay? Unless you're a Hamite. Ham walk across some hot coal like it ain't nothing, man. But anyway, it says, verse 29, so he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her, shall not be innocent. Okay? If you sleep with your neighbor's wife, you will not be innocent. You know what? I'm gonna read the NLT from here on out. Right? It says, verse 29 again, so it is with the man who sleeps with another man's wife. He who embraces her will not go unpunished. Excuses might be found for a thief who steals because he is starving. But if he is caught, he must pay back 7 times what he stole, even if he has to sell everything in his house. Verse 32, but the man who commits adultery is an utter fool, for he destroys himself. Right, man? You are a fool if you are here committing adultery, man. Okay? Especially if you're a brother in the faith, all right, who's supposed to know better, man. You're a fool because you're going to destroy yourself out. It says he will be wounded and disgraced. His shame will never be erased. For the woman's jealous husband will be furious, and he will show no mercy when he take revenge, right, man? A man catch you with his woman, he might just send you to the spiritual realm. You might just get sent to the third heaven, man. Okay? We've seen hella videos of men walking in on their wives in bed with other men. Okay? On the couch, unclothed with other men. I saw a video, a woman got caught committing adultery. She started blaming her husband. She's like, what you doing home so early? Why are you here? Bitch, what you mean? This is my house. What you mean why I'm here? Why this nigga here? These women freaking crazy, man. They're crazy. Okay, they're crazy, man. But if you get caught with another man's wife, man, and that nigga take you out, that's what it is. But the Most High God had it written for you. Okay? Because you should goddamn know better. And look, Paul said here real quick in 1 Corinthians 7, man. All right, Paul said this here, right? It says, now concerning the things whereof you wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Okay? To avoid it, right? Adultery, man. You get your own woman. Okay? You women, you get your own man. You women out there, do not be playing that side nigga stuff, man. And the truth. Don't be doing that. That's not cool. Okay? That is some unclean stuff, right? You having sex with more than one man. That is an unclean act. But unfortunately, these things happen to people in the faith. Okay? They commit adultery and like nothing ain't happened. With the sisters, right? Hey, man, that's why the apostles be saying, and they keep on saying it. Don't be bringing women around. They keep saying it over and over again. You see how the lemur, okay, from IUIC got caught up in adultery, right? The lemur. He got caught in adultery. Why? Because them damn women around all the time. They lusting after you, and he's a man of high rank. So they reverence him and look at him like he's a god. Right? And so when he found opportunity, all right, to do what he did, he did it. And he did. Look, he's not the only one. Okay, the lemur from the IUIC, he the only one who doing that. I'm sure it's more and more people doing that. Ain't no way in the hell you have all the men and women in there around each other all the time, and ain't no adultery going on. Oh, it's happening, okay? And even if they're not physically doing it, they're doing it in their minds, You want to get with sister so-and-so, right? And she want to get with you, but she married, and she don't want to get kicked out the camp, so she debating. Hey, man, this shit's sick, man. It's sick, okay? It is sick. Going back to Proverbs, right? Verse 35, it says, he will accept no compensation, nor be satisfied with a payoff of any size, right? Once you defile another man's wife, bro, that's it, bro. I mean, look, you know how Jake get emotional behind that woman, man. Jake really emotional behind that woman, bro. Especially in Northern Kingdom. I never seen men have their nose so far their woman behind than the Northern Kingdom man. They love that goddamn woman, boy. Which ain't nothing wrong with loving your woman, but they love him too goddamn much. Them niggas love their woman too much. Oh my goodness, bro. I mean, Northern Kingdom go move heaven and earth for his woman, man. And I found out something about that Northern Kingdom woman too. She's very demanding. Okay, she's very demanding. Those of them who grew up in America, I'll say, they're very demanding and high maintenance. Okay, you'll think they humble, no. Them motherfuckers, they just like Eve, man. But they have their own little ways of, doing it. Okay. I've talked to a Salvadorian woman. I've talked to a so-called Mexican woman, right? A Cuban woman. They just like Eve. I'm like, oh my goodness. Where can you go? I ran into one Northern Kingdom chick. I found out that she was a part of a damn gang. I had to get loose. I'm like, what the hell? You in a gang? I'm like, okay, yeah, this ain't. I'm like, nah, baby, we can't talk. I'm sorry. Because I don't know, she could have been a part of MS-13. I don't fucking know. But I wasn't trying to find out neither, okay? But she didn't seem like she was a part of it. She seemed like a normal chick. But then, you start asking questions, you hanging out, you asking questions, oh, shit, she in the gang for real. Showed me pictures. I'm like, okay, she really in the gang. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. Hell no. No, sir. Sirach chapter 18, 23, right? Sirach 23. It says sexual sins, right? Sirach 23 GNT Bible, I'm starting here to verse 16. It says, there are any number of ways, or I should say many number, I guess, of ways to sin and bring down the Lord's anger. But sexual passion is hot, blazing fire that cannot be put out at will. It can only be burned. It can only burn itself out, right, man? That lust, okay? That urge, right? We've all been there. That urge, man. But this talking about sexual sin, right? Wickedness, okay? For adultery. It's not right. It says a man who lives for nothing but sexual enjoyment will keep on until that fire destroys him, right? A nigga don't give a damn. A nigga would commit adultery to the Most High, take him out. He don't care because he don't know no better, right? Some nigga named Davion, right? Or Jamal, who ain't got no damn job, right? Nigga stay with his mama, eating chips and shit. All he do is scroll through Tinder, and talk to his neighbor wife. Doing wickedness. Niggas don't care, man. It says, to such a man, all women are desirable. And he can never get enough as long as he live, right? A nigga will commit adultery. They don't give a damn. Jake brag about popping your woman. That's a flex to Jake. That's a bragging right. Yeah, nigga, I got your woman, nigga. That's wickedness, brother. Shame on you and shame on that woman. Okay? And look, man, for you brothers out there, right? If you got a woman, and every time you come around your woman, she put her phone face down. If I were you, I'd kick it to the curb. I'd kick it to the curb. If you can't go through your woman's phone, you need to get rid of her. And not that you should need to go through her phone. But let's say, if you try to use her phone, let's say that you lose your phone in the house, right? Then you go up to her and say, hey, look, girl, look, baby, let me get your phone so that I can call my phone to find it. And then she say, no, I'll call it. That's a sign, brother. That's a sign. They're very, very sneaky, man. Okay. I've talked to a woman who showed me like all the little sneaky shit that women do with their phones. Little apps they be using, She showed me the ins and outs. I'm like, damn. Like they use apps to hide shit. Like it's weird. The limits that they go to hide, privacy is weird, man. Sometimes women use their friends' phones to text a nigga, right? They'll use their friend's phone and be texting, It's wild, man. But yeah, brother, look, man, if you sense that your woman is committing adultery, if I were you, I'll go pray to the Lord, but then I'll start inquiring, because man, oh man, I don't put nothing past no woman. I mean, not a goddamn thing. I put nothing past them. I've seen enough. I've experienced enough. Okay? I put nothing past them. The ones you think won't do this or do that, don't be the main ones. These hoes be wide open, man. And you'll be shocked like, goddamn, you'll be shocked at it, right? Like, how the hell could you do this? But to them, their minds are wired different. These bitches don't give a damn, dog. And you got to stop giving a damn, okay? Out here trying to find love in these streets. Stop it, man. I'm not saying that, ain't no good women out here. Sure, some good women out here, okay? But this lovey-dovey shit, you're trying to find it out here in Babylon. You ain't going to find her, brother. You ain't going to find it out. And you shouldn't be trying to seek that shit any damn way. Okay, World War III finna happen. You don't need that shit any damn way. Goddamn love, right? But reading on, it says, the man who is unfaithful to his wife thinks to himself. Now, this man who is unfaithful to his wife, this is a man who committed adultery. Got to apply understanding, man. This is a man who committed adultery. This is not a man who has more than one woman. Okay, this is a man who committed adultery. It says, the man who is unfaithful to his wife thinks to himself, no one will ever know. It's dark in here, and no one sees me. I have nothing to worry about. As for the Most High, he won't even notice, right? Because niggas like to creep during the nighttime, right? Around 2 o'clock in the morning. Niggas be active at 2 o'clock in the morning, okay? I've seen it. I've been there before in the world, man. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, you creeping, right? Sneaking through the window or sneaking through the back door, right? Or getting in the car. It's wickedness still. But since you're trying to do it and creep so that can nobody see you, guess what? The Most High see your ass, man. He sees you. It says this man is only afraid of other people. He does not realize that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, that he sees everything we do, even when we try to hide it. Okay? He sees everything, man. It tells you in Psalms, I believe it's 139, how the light and darkness are alike unto the Most High. It says he knew everything before he created the world, as well as after. That sinful man will be caught when he least expects it and punished publicly. Why? Because he committed adultery. Okay? It says the same is true of a woman who is unfaithful to her husband and presents him with a child by another man. If you're a brother out there who have experienced this act, brother, hey, I'm truly sorry for you, brother. If you had to endure that shit in the world. I think the Most High, I never had to go through something like this before. Having a child by a woman, thinking it's my child, and it's not my child. We've seen videos of men like this, okay, on the internet, who just had a feeling, like something came up. I remember one time, this video, the guy said he had to do something, like take take some kind of test, and they needed like some more like DNA or something. I don't know what it was, but they got it from his children. And every child that they swabbed wasn't his child, man. He was hurt, bro. Like you could see it in his face. He was hurt because he thought them kids was here the whole time. There was somebody else's kids, man. These hoes are rotting inside, bro. And they look, if you don't find out, they'll take that shit to the grave, man. That's a woman for you. That's a woman for you, man. She know it's wrong. She know the kids are not your kids. She know this already. But she ain't gonna tell you that. She'll let you just be blind and lost forever. That's a woman for you, man. That's why it's hard for me to trust a woman. It's hard. It's hard, man. I've been through enough. Women that kick my ass, man. Women that kick my ass enough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I question everything now. I question every goddamn thing. You tell me something, oh, okay. I question it, man. And I'm glad I don't like that now because that has saved me from a lot of situations. You know, me just inquiring, you know, me just double taking things, man. I don't let it, man, shit. I want everything, man. I want everything, man. Fuck that. Real talk. Because it's scary out here in these streets, bro. But I'm single, but see, that's why I'm single right now, for, bro. Because I'm tired. Like, I don't feel like it, man. I just really don't no more, bro. It should get played out, you know? It really does. It says, in the first place, she has broken the law of the Most High. In the second place, she had wronged her husband. And in the third place, she had made a whore of herself by committing adultery and bearing the child of a man, not her husband. So she did a lot of wrong. A lot of wrong, man. Broke the law of the Most High, wronged your husband, being a whore and bringing a kid by somebody else, bro. Come on, man. It should be law on the book, right? That at birth, a DNA test should be taken at birth, goddammit. That'll save a lot of trouble for a lot of men. It should be mandatory. At birth, that baby come out the womb, swab him. Let's get this shit done right now. Let's see little Tay-Tay, my son. Right? Swab little Tay-Tay ass right now. I want to know. Swab little Jakayla. I want to see if Jakayla, my daughter, swab her. I don't know. Swab her. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be like that, but in this society, that shit should be mandatory. Oh my goodness. It says the children will suffer for her sin, right? The child gonna be unalived, man. That child gonna be unalived because you had that child through adultery. Okay? You know how many kids today have been born through adultery? Thousands of children, maybe millions, have been born through adultery, man. Wickedness, all right? It says they will not be able to find a place in society or establish families. It says she herself will be brought before the assembly and permanently disgraced. There will be a curse on her memory after she is gone, right? Because she's going to be unalived, right? Everyone will realize that nothing is better than fearing the Lord. Nothing is sweeter than keeping his commands. So that's the best thing to do, man, is to keep the Most High commandments, bro. Okay? But in this society, it's hey, man, you got to fight, bro. You got to fight, you know. And look, man, if you're a man of your how about you know, shy, bro, you know, the Most High, ultimately, you know, he'll keep you protected. Okay, he'll let you know things here and there through the spirit, because we're spiritual men. All right? We're spiritual men. He'll throw you a bone here and there. You know, the Most High do that, man. You know, he'll bring you a potential mate, right? But you just got to be careful. Okay, you just got to be careful, man. And some men, you know, some men just avoid relationships and They'll just pay for it, just call it a day. Which ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. If you want to go down that route, that's on you. Okay? But as for me, I want somebody that I can go back to. Okay? And not to pay for the bill. I'm not paying. Oh my God, no. But I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. All right, this shit is crazy out here. Okay? But reading this small portion of this article here, I saw on the internet. It says, why it is crucial that you should not commit adultery. Right? This came out February 2021. It says the 10 Commandments were the first written articulation of the law. God defined some of the behaviors that reflect his righteousness or that offended. The Most High carved these 10 laws into the rock with his own hand. Exodus 20:14 states one of them, the seventh commandment, as ye shall not commit adultery. This law addresses relationships, sexuality, and encompasses both physical and emotional sin. Adultery encompasses the many sins of the flesh driven by uncontrolled passions and lust, right, man? That's how adultery happened, bro. No self-control, no temperance, okay? And you go act upon that, man, and you sleep with another man, woman, bro. That's some foul stuff, man. Come on, bro. You don't know about sleeping with your woman. Because you would cut her up, bro. You would cut a rug if somebody sleep with your woman, man. So why do that to another man? And break up his household, Because nowadays, women get caught committing adultery on their husband, and they still win the case. God damn. So you committed adultery, broke up your household, and then you won the case. Took half of the man's shit, took the kids, still dealing with the nigga that you committed adultery with. I mean, oh my goodness, okay? This society is trash, man. It's freaking trash, okay? It says, it often stems from other sins, including covetousness. It is also a violation of the body, which is God's temple. When the Most High commanded people not to commit adultery, he was trying to protect their bodies, hearts, and souls. It says, what does committing adultery really mean? The verse is straightforward. It explicitly forbids the sin of having sexual intercourse, wanting to have intercourse, or imagining the act of sex with someone that is not your spouse, right? Yahweh Shai, he dealt with that. Okay, the spiritual aspect of the law, man. You ain't got to physically do it, but just the thought of it, that's adultery. That's adultery, man. Scripture also tell you in Proverbs, I believe it's chapter 24, that a foolish thought is sin. That's a foolish thought, man. To want to pop another woman that has a man, okay? And you women are big on that too. You women, y'all big on this imagining, sexual acts with these damn celebrities and athletes. Y'all big on that BS, right? You women got crushes on, certain singers and rappers, right? That if you so get that chance to do it, you will do it, okay? Even if you got a man. If what's his name? Drake give you an opportunity, a lot of y'all to go do it, right? Chris Brown and what's his name? Michael B. Jordan, these guys, right? Who are highly esteemed in society. Y'all would do whatever for the men. One woman, look, brothers, please excuse me for what I'm about to say. Excuse me, please, excuse me. But a woman got on stage with Kevin Gates. Y'all might have seen the video, maybe not. But a pregnant woman got on stage with Kevin Gates, and she let Kevin Gates how can I say this? She let Kevin Gates put his saliva in her mouth. This is a pregnant woman. She opened her mouth. He put his saliva in her mouth. She swallowed it and walked off stage. Now, that ain't adultery, but shit. Imagine, don't imagine. But just, another man spitting in your pregnant woman's mouth once you got your baby in her stomach. This is Babylon. This is Babylon the Great. And a hoe like that should be unalived. On stage, she should have got unalived right there on stage. Real talk. You don't do no shit like that. But look though, she had the opportunity. And when she got called on stage, all pregnant and shit, she let Kevin Gates do whatever he want to do to her. A lot of you women like that, man. A lot of y'all are like that. Listen to your woman, brothers. If she talking about a man, her little so-called celebrity crush, listen to her. She'll let him hit. She will let the nigga hit, bro. Okay? Her male, crush. These niggas are homosexuals anyway. They don't care. It's Michael B. Jordan. It's, it's Chris Brown. It's, what's his name? Odell Beckham Jr., right? Y'all love them niggas. Y'all love them, right? Who the other nigga they be talking about all this? What's the nigga name? Damn, what's his fucking nigga name? I forgot his name. I ain't too good with these celebrity names like that, but yeah, it's wickedness. Okay, it's wickedness, man. Here we go. It says marriage is a sacred ordinance from the Most High that reflects His desire for people to have companions, support, and love. He instituted marriage in the Garden of Eden. Okay. Yeah, man, that's all I'm gonna read. If you want to read this article, you just type this in on the internet and you can finish reading it out. But I'm trying to get my behind the bed. Lord willing, it was edifying, man. The water for the precepts, brother, as always. And shalom to you, brothers and sisters, tuning in, man. We'll close out here by giving our praise to Yahweh by Shem Shai, by Shem Chakwadash, the bottom to the apostle, elders, great millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect. Keep fighting, keep pushing out there, man. Shalom.